let's recap the wild picks specifically. If you can just give a couple minutes on each of the guys that Judd took. If you need me to pull up the list and read them off to you, I definitely can.
Yeah, it's the specific picks would be good, but obviously I didn't dig until number 52, second round. They take Theo Hawquist, right shot D-man, 6'2", really good skater. He's got some untapped offense. He started showing a little bit of that as the year went on. Looked pretty good in transition. Then he plays a pretty advanced defensive game as well. Never gonna wow you with his skill. Never really gonna like do anything that jumps off the page, but plays very reliable defensive hockey. I mean, I think he probably tops out as like a 5, maybe a good 4 if he's a pure shutdown guy. He'll definitely have to grow some strength. But I mean, I thought he plays a very pro style game. And again, by the end of the year, of all the draft eligibles that played in the SHL, there wasn't a defenseman that played more minutes than him. He ended up playing about 12 games. A couple of those games ended up playing 12 to 13 minutes. So again, just plays a really projectable game. If his offense can like take another step forward, if he can consistently show up more often, he could again potentially be a 4. But I think this is a pick that probably hits potential 5 or 6. Again, 6'2", right shot defenseman, projectable, but very simple, smart decision maker. So I didn't hate the pick. I thought there was some upside on the table, but I think down the line he's going to be an NHL player.
Awesome. Next one up is actually Mateo just threw them into our private chat here. So instead of me throwing the link in there, next one up is Adam Benak.
Obviously, they didn't pick again to the 4th round to take Adam Benak, which to me was a grand slam home run swing in the 4th round. Big question with him is he going to be able to play in the NHL at such a short player, 5'7" center, dynamic playmaker, dynamic offense, really good skater, moves very well, played the USHL this year, adapted slowly, but eventually by the end of the year looked really good. So that is a home run swing on upside. I'm a big fan of that pick. If he hits, as far as like, especially this draft, if you want to just talk about pure upside and like skill and what they bring to the table, he would have been an easy 1st round pick. I think there are plenty of people who had him probably in their 30s or 40s, just given the skill and how good he's been, especially like at international events too. I'm a big fan of the Adam Benak pick. There wasn't very many other guys that had like remotely close to similar upside as him in the 4th round. So I thought that was a really good pick. Next in the 4th round, again, a player who was really interesting, Liam Amadovsky out of North Bay Battalion. I went back. I'm going to be clipping up a bunch of video, especially for him. I really do like this player. I thought that was a really good pick. Plenty of guys had him as a top 100 pick, but really just like a projectable power forward. He's got a ton of skills. The goals that I've seen him score have been very fun to watch. Like, he's just a fun player to watch, scores some sweet goals. Super strong. He's got size, flies up and down the ice, plays a pretty like straightforward game as far as just like north-south. So I think that was a nice pick in the 4th round. Again, I'll be clipping up some videos of him post. After him, Carter Klippenstein, just a super projectable like 4th liner. He's a prick to play against, super physical, solid defensively, can chip in some offense occasionally. So another guy that just projects, maybe again, like not a ton of upside as far as like he's not going to be the guy that's going to be looked at for offense or anything, but does play the NHL style. He can kill penalties. Again, really just a projectable bottom 6 guy, obviously with size. And then their last pick in the 5th round, Justin Kipke out of Victoria, one of the better defenders in the WHL as far as overages go, at least. Solid defensively, really good skater, chips in some offense, but okay pick. Again, this was the overarching thing with this draft, to be honest with you, is just like it felt like a lot of teams got super lazy and just picked for size, because there are probably 3 or 4 guys that went undrafted this year that I would have comfortably took in like the 2nd round, specifically someone like Bruno Osmanis. I can't believe he didn't get drafted. He played like 27, 30 games in the SHL this year, put up like 13 points or something, which is incredible for an 18-year-old. Could not believe he didn't get drafted. Dakota Rue Milan, who played like 15 minutes a night at Michigan, 6'1" right shot D-man, really solid. I'm pretty sure most people had him in their second round, like mid to early second round. He got undrafted. It just felt like they were so, and I don't think we've ever seen. I think this is by far the most 6'5", 6'6" defenseman we've ever seen go in one draft. It really did. With a couple of these teams, it felt like they watched the Panthers. They were like, okay, big, physical, mean. Okay, that's how we're going to draft. And in a draft that wasn't super loaded with like high-end talent, they were guys that just went undrafted. That was very, very surprising to see. So really weird draft overall. And again, just felt like a lot of teams were, if not like just negligent, just like lazy and just drafted for size, which I thought was very, very weird.